Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Pashvika. Welcome to GLOBO Magazine page channel where we make content for artists and creative entrepreneur. In today's video guys, we're gonna be talking about the digital magazine. Yesterday I made a video talking about how to monetize your digital magazine, like top 10 ways to monetize it. If you want to check that video out, you can check that video out in the card section above guys. But in today's video guys, I'm going to talk about the essential tools and essential things that is required to getting started with the digital magazine, how to make a digital magazine, how to market it, what are the essential tools and services and softwares are needed for that. So I'm going to talk about that in this video. So if you're interested in that, then stick till the end. Before going to the good part, consider clicking the like button guys. I really appreciate that. And also if you want a bunch of the free stuffs, I have the free guides, the free KDP interiors, the free graphics for helping you making money online. All these things are linking in the description box below. You can check it out and you can download these free guides and you can use it for your purpose. Now getting started with making digital magazine, first of all, the most important thing you need to decide is about your niche. What is your niche? What are you going to target it? You need to do your market research. You can very well go onto the two websites that I'm going to tell you is the Issue and the Yumpu. You can go on these websites and can look for the digital magazine, what they are making, what their content is all about, what their niche and various things regarding that particular magazine. You can do your research on these websites. So that is the first thing you need to do, is to find your niche, find your topic, find your subject, and after that you need to find what the content you're going to add in that magazine. You can do the complete research of that by looking at the various other digital magazine in the online space on the Issue and the Yumpu and get an idea from that what they are actually doing it and how you can also do it related to your own niche. So that is the first step. The second step is, after deciding your niche, after deciding your content, now you need to know how to make that magazine. You need to decide whether you're going to sell it on your website, whether you're going to sell that magazine on your website or on the Issue or Yumpu, or you're going to sell it on your magazine mobile application, or you're going to send on some other marketplaces. So you need to decide the platform or the software where you're going to sell your magazine or where you're going to host your magazine. So if you're starting with whatever kind of software or platform you want to choose, you can pick up that, and then it's the time to make the magazine. So there are some softwares that I'm going to tell you to make the magazine. The first of all, you can use the InDesign. The Adobe InDesign is a professional software for that. You can also use the Photoshop, the Illustrator. You can get that complete facility of making the magazine, but still you can make the individual pages, and then you combine these individual pages into the PDF or whatever file format you want, and then you can sell them. The software out there, you can use the Canva, you can also use the Trello, and the most easy and the most basic softwares are the PowerPoint or the Microsoft Word. These are the quite basic, like everyone have the on their laptop. You can use the software. Either way, you can use the Canva and Trello. You can go with the free plan of the Canva and Trello and can use them, and later on you can upgrade it. And if you want to go with the professional software, then you can go with the Adobe Photoshop, InDesign, Illustrator. Like there are so many different softwares you can go that with. Some are the free and some are the paid, depending on your budget, depending on how much you're gonna spend on making that magazine. You need to pick up the platform according to it. For my personal experience, I would say, if you are a complete newbie and a beginner and you don't have a big budget, then I would say take a software which is not that expensive. Even if you can get it for free, you can do it and make your magazine first, because you need this money for advertising, for the marketing. And don't spend too much budget on making the product, because if you're spending all your money on making that product, then how you're gonna market that, how you're gonna promote that and bring the sales for that particular product. So in the beginning, it's softwares or the tools to make that product which is less expensive or which is cheap, or maybe if you can get it for free, use the free ones, and then later on when you can see that your magazine is selling, you're getting sales from that, and then you can invest in the expensive softwares and buy the paid plans. That is the thing. Now you know what you need to do. You have decided your niche, your content, where you're gonna host it, and also you know which software to use. Now is the process of making the magazine. Now you can hire a graphic designer to do that. You can hire a writer to write the blog articles. You can hire the different people to do that. And if you are a person like you want to get started with that, but you don't have the big money to hire different people, then you can also learn yourself. From my own personal experience, guys, I always think that being a business owner, you need to know every aspect of your business. Even though if you're hiring someone else to do that part of your business, you should be knowing what that person is doing, because at the end of the day, if you don't know about what that person is doing, and if some cases that person is on leave or they are on vacation or something like that, and they are no longer working on your business, then you won't be able to perform that particular task which that person was performing it. So you should be knowing how to do that, because if you don't know about it and if that person is not there, then how are you gonna do it? Of course, you can hire some other person to do that, but still you should be knowing what are the tasks to do in your business and how it is to be done, even if you are not doing in that first place. So that is the thing I think about it. So either you can hire the different people to do that, or either you can do it by yourself. You can teach yourself. There are so many online resources. You can get the online courses. You can also get the free resources on the YouTube. Google it, search it. Do your research, do whatever you want to do it, learn yourself the skills of graphic designing, how to make the PDF files, how to add the fonts, what is the graphic styles, where the textures come, what are the illustrations, and do all that and make your magazine. After that, your magazine is done. Now is the main part to market, promote, and get the sales. Now, the very first thing you could do before even actually making the magazine, you could do the market research about your product. Like, is the demand for your product or not? Is there people actually buying this product or not? You can do that, and you can develop an email list. Like, you can provide people an incentive, some sort of a freebie, or some kind of like a discount coupon, or some kind of like you're gonna send them an email newsletter each week, providing them more value in the exchange of the email, so you can get the people email and build your email list, because email list is your asset, guys. If in the future there is no social media, there is no Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, whatever, if there is no longer, nothing exists in the online space, you have your email list, you have the customers in your email list. So build your email list in the beginning. Don't wait for too long to get started with the email list. In fact, I would say before actually making the product, focus on starting to building the email list. Have customer first, and then make your product and then sell it to them. So you know that these are the customers, these are the people who are looking for your magazine, and then you make that magazine and sell to them, and then take the feedback, reviews, and according to that modify your product, make changes to it, update your product, and correct it, rectify it, whatever you can do to make it much more better user experience and providing more value to the people. Marketing and promotion, there is a lot to cover. Like, I'm also a newbie. I'm in the first year in my online business. I'm still learning, I'm still growing and maturing, but I can see there is a lot more in the marketing, and you need to learn from it, you need to grow. Of course, it will going to take some time. We learn from our experiences, we learn from our failures and the things that doesn't work in our business, but it's just a learning curve. So there are so many marketing stuffs. Of course, I never recommend anyone to go with the paid ads in the beginning, because you don't know your target audience, who you're gonna serve, what they actually need from you. Is your product okay for them? Is the product actually worth the price or not? Like, you don't know about it, and you're just spending your money in the paid ads, and maybe it would work, maybe it won't work, but still, guys, it's a risky route. It depends on your own personal preference. If you have a big budget in the beginning and you see that if you can lose thousands of dollars in the beginning just to get the customers, then go for it. It's your personal choice, it's your personal opinion. Like, everybody have the full right to work on their business the way they want to, but it's just my own personal way that I don't initially I don't invest in the ads, because when I was getting started with the magazine, I wasn't having that big budget, and I was more into the organic sales, because I was believing that if I can get the organic sales and I can get the feedback and reviews from those people, then I can modify my product, I can add the more things to it and make it more helpful, make it more valuable, and then I can go and do the paid ads. It's my own personal way to do it, guys. Like, you need to find your own personal way which works best for your business, which works best for you. So that is the main thing about the marketing. There is a lot of the marketing. You can even talk to the Instagram influencers or even the YouTube influencers and send them your magazine and tell them to promote your magazine on their page or on their channel, whatever it is. You can also go for the media outreach, talk to other people, talk to third-party people. Like you can also go on to the guest podcast, do the guest blogging, or also go on someone else's YouTube channel talking about your magazine. So that is also the way to do it. But I initially did with the organic one, like I collect the emails in exchange of the freebie, and then when I was launching my magazine, I just warming my audience in the email list. I was warming them, sending them an email and telling about my magazine, that this magazine will going to look like. I will going to tweak them. I start with a trailer. I send them a trailer, some kind of like a trailer in the email. And when I did launch the magazine, within few hours I got the first sale. So that is the thing to do it. There are so many ways in which you can market it, guys. I'm still learning. I'm still new to that. I'm not a marketing expert. I'm going to tell you, I'm not a marketing expert. Still, there is so much for me to learn. But so far I have learned this much. That's what I'm sharing in this video. That's what is my purpose on this channel, is to share the stuff which I have learned so far, my own experience, my own knowledge. Of course, it may not be suitable for you. It may not be applicable for you. You can let me know in the comment section below if it is applicable to you or not. But that's it for today's video, guys. I hope you really enjoyed it. You find it useful. And leave a comment below if you want to know more about the digital magazine and more processes. I would really love to make more such videos. Thank you so much for tuning in today's video, guys. See you for the next time. Take care. Bye, guys.